What do you make of this latest US intelligence report that suggests that the US strikes the bunker buster bomb impact on Fordo and other Iranian nuclear sites may not have had the impact the president describes? He says these sites were obliterated. The intelligence report says Iran has the capability of bringing them back in as little as 6 months' time.
Well, it's really hard to assess intelligence reports given that access is very, very limited. And the Iranians have simply said that their access to Fordo is obstructed. So we're not sure exactly what has happened there. We do know that the Iranians have not given up on their nuclear program. In fact, if anything, this experience has hardened the Iranian resolve to pursue the nuclear program. And we've already seen indications in the Iranian parliament that Iran should withdraw from NPT, even build its own bomb. And without Iran being part of the non-proliferation treaty, there is no way of knowing by the international community what Iran is up to. So this war, an Israeli war, Israeli attack on Iran, and the US attack on Iran, all they have done is to reinforce for the Iran authorities the need to actually develop their own bomb as their deterrence.
Shahram, you say this has hardened Iran's resolve. Is there really domestic political appetite and capability to continue with this program, given the onslaught that we've seen from the United States and the Israelis? Iran's certainly in one of the weakest positions that it's probably been in decades now. Surely they won't be continuing with the program now as a result of what has just unfolded over the last 13 days.
What has happened over the past 13 days has simply reinforced the idea that Iran is isolated, that Iran is without friends and cannot rely on the international community or the international rules-based system, rule of law, to defend itself. Basically, Iran needs to defend itself on its own. That's a message that the authorities have been giving to their population from day one. This war experience has simply reinforced that message. So they have every reason now, they feel vindicated in that narrative of Iran standing up against US hegemony and US bullying and pursue its own nuclear program. But we do have to make a distinction between what the authorities say and what the people want. The people of Iran have already indicated and demonstrated that they have no desire to live under the authoritarian rule of the clerical regime. That's already been documented. We had the Women Life Freedom Movement more than 2 years ago. We have had indications during elections where less than 50% of population show up to the ballot boxes. So there's a clear divide between the rulers and their support base and the rest of the population. Nonetheless, the ruling regime is going to, this is my prediction, you can hold me to it, is going to adopt a much more hardline policy in its domestic affairs, dismissing all dissidents and opposition activists as somehow Mossad agents and foreign agents, and it's going to take a more hardline position in relation to the international community and the United States.